Who are you, giant? Who is this giant who cries deep in the forest? I am Arjuna, and this is Petro.
It's a story from the classical epic Mahabharata. The characters come alive on a simple white linen screen. Puppet shows like this have taken place in communities around Java, Indonesia, for more than 1,000 years. Here in New Zealand, performing today is puppet master Joko Susilo.
We must stay together as we are the king's sons, and it is our right to lead the great kingdom of Astinapura.
Puppetry is in Joko's blood. He comes from a family of puppeteers that go back an amazing 8 generations.
My dad took me to his performances when I was 3 years old. So automatically I learned how to manipulate the puppet. Story, genealogy, singing, conducting the orchestra, including playing music. So from that whole years, I've been learning how to master the art.
He's even made the puppets himself using water buffalo hide and horn, and he's created more than 100 different characters.
If I made all that puppet by myself, I know the balance. Because most of my performance, lot of acrobatic movement, because I'm watching Jackie Chan so much. So that's why I need really good balance from my puppet.
This acrobatic movement may look a bit violent for some.
That is kind of performance you will enjoy it rather than looking at from different eyes with, oh, that's violent. They're hitting each other, but there's no blood. The puppet's not dead, still up again, and tomorrow still coming on the screen again. So, yeah, it's just looking at the entertainment rather than violence.
Entertainment accompanied by a traditional Javanese gamelan orchestra. This year, Joko is collaborating with the Auckland Gamelan Group, led by Miranda Adams. She's also a violinist for the Auckland Philharmonia Orchestra.
It's pure traditional music. I am a Westerner. I'm trained as a Western musician. I have a lot of respect for their culture. I love Indonesia, but I'm not Indonesian. So for me, it's really important that I'm getting the correct tuition and able to play the music as best as I can. It all began after I was a scholarship student in Indonesia back in 1985, and I came back to New Zealand and decided that I wanted to import my own set of gamelan instruments. Not only are the instruments beautiful to look at, they sound exciting, and then to have the puppets as well, so visually beautiful, I really think it's a hard show to beat.
Petro, yes, boss. Please make Arimbi beautiful to Bima. Okay, boss. Come on, girlfriend. I will give you extreme makeover. There are criteria to be a good puppeteer. First, you have to be funny. If you're not funny, you have to be a really good voice. If you don't have a good voice, you must be good in puppet manipulation. If you don't have puppet manipulation, I mean good in manipulate puppet, you must be a good looking. If you're not, well, you can't be a puppeteer.
And it doesn't stop there. Puppeteers in Java have to perform all-night sittings for up to 9 hours, a major test of endurance. There's no food, no toilet stops. It's a sacrifice, but he's happily made it since his first performance when he was only 10.
Well, that was the beginning of my career, so I'm finished at 6 o'clock rather than 5 o'clock in the morning, because I was so keen, because audience still 1,000. So after that, people keep asking me to perform for the occasion.
Joko married a Kiwi exchange student and moved to New Zealand in 1993. He gained a doctorate degree from Otago University and continues to work in Dunedin as a lecturer of ethnomusicology. But he's never lost the desire to run the show, not only here, but also around the world.
Because I promised to my family that I will keep the tradition. And I would like to introduce this gamelan, this puppets, to the world. It's such a beautiful art, not just performance, but also you can see the fine art, carving, and also the beauty of story. My brother, life does not rewind. We have promised that we will get through this together.
It's just an interesting mix of stuff. I really love it.
Oh, I just really enjoyed the music that was accompanying the shadow puppetry, and I thought that I thought it was really cool.
Well, the fun about it, they make a lot of jokes, and you wouldn't expect it. You think it's like a very traditional, serious thing.
After 14 years I live here, I never watched shadow puppet. So I just remember during my childhood, normally during weekend I watch that one in my city.
And for Joko, even though he's been a puppet master for nearly 40 years, he still gets excited about each performance.
I still really hyper after the performance. My adrenaline still in my head. So I can't sit down, I have to move around because still energy is still there.